Hello and welcome to NewsX Auto. My name is Shiraz, and this video is about how DAC downhill assist control uh, slash crawl control works. Okay, now there is a lot of misinformation. Okay, a lot of people have incorrectly reported that the DAC slash crawl in Toyota vehicles and Lexus vehicles. This is a Lexus LX500d. So they say that DAC only works in low range. Okay, and DAC or crawl control is essentially a cruise control for slow speeds. Both of these things are incorrect. Okay, and I'll prove it to you so that you know how to use it correctly, and what are the advantages and where it would not work. Okay, so if you'll see that slight incline, okay, what I'll do, I'll first climb that and come back without using DAC. All right, okay, so it's in normal. In fact, let me put it in eco mode. Okay, the most lenient mode. Okay, and it's in, of course, 4x4 high. It's a permanent four-wheel drive. Okay, now I've removed my foot weight, so here, okay, and I'll now remove my foot off the brake, take my foot off the brake rather. Okay, see, all right, and it is not going anywhere. See, okay, in fact, here itself, let me engage. In fact, I'll give it a longer run up. Okay, all right, and in fact, so if it was cruise control, okay, so even at 5 kilometers per hour it did not climb, so we'll have to increase the speed. Okay, so let's keep it 15. Now let's keep it 20, right? So if it was some kind of a cruise control, okay, then it would increase the speed, or at least if I maintain 20, okay, then it would not go down. Okay, I'll show that to you as well. Right, the same thing. Now what I'll do, I'll pause the video. I'll go back, okay, because then otherwise the video would be too long. Maintain 20, okay, and remove my foot, take my foot off the throttle pedal at 20. Okay, all right, so now I've reversed the vehicle. Okay, and the crawl control is at 20. All right, and I'll maintain 20 and then remove my foot from the throttle pedal. Okay, so according to what people have incorrectly reported, see, it should maintain 20. No, it's not maintaining at all, like I told you. And it would again stall. Yes. Now what I'll do, I will show you the descent. Okay, I'll pause the video so that I can save some time, essentially not make the video too long. Alright, so first I'll do it with DAC off. Okay, and that is the declined. All right, now I want you to keep a close watch at the speed. Okay, I'll take my foot off the brake right now and would not keep it on the accelerator. Okay, and you will immediately understand. And now what DAC would do. So right now it's 5 kilometers per hour. See, 6, 7, 14, 16. It reached 16 kilometers per hour. Okay, so essentially, and now what I'll do, I will select DAC at 4 kilometers per hour, and you will see that it would limit, okay, the speed. All right, so it's not a cruise control, it's in fact, closer to a speed limiter. Let me go back and do that for you. And since I have to climb anyway, okay, some of you would say, hey, you did not set the downhill assist control crawl control to 4, and then you would have attempted. So yeah, we'll do that, and it would again not be able to climb. See, this is what happens. Okay, there was a slight dip, and the moment it tries to exceed 4, of course, the car brakes. See, it is braking, and you will see a lot of it while coming down. And yeah, off. Now let me pause and come down the slope. I'll conclude the video. Alright, so the final part. Okay, DAC on. Alright, and you have to first put it in drive. Alright, and now it will allow you to adjust the speed. So it is what, 4 kilometers. Yeah, 4 kilometers per hour. Okay, I am removing my foot. Okay, see, it is already applying the brake. Okay, the moment it exceeds 4 kilometers per hour, see, my foot is off the brake. See, this is what downhill assist control / crawl control does for you. Okay, you just saw that without it. Okay, and if I do not use brakes, it reached 16 kilometers per hour. Okay, on this slope. All right, of course, if I'm not using DAC, I I will use the brake myself. That was just to show that especially new drivers, they do not know how much brake pressure to apply. All right, then in those cases, see, even right now, okay, it is working. So it is not cruise control, it is rather a speed limiter. And in fact, let me quickly show you one more thing. If I override it, okay, I can increase the speed. However, the moment I take my foot off the brake, it will start braking, and then it would come down to 4-5 kilometers per hour. So the point is, it is a speed limiter. Okay, it is not cruise control. All right, so and yes, it works in high range. All right, see, it is, I mean, H4, high 4. All right, the DAC / crawl control, it is not cruise control. Okay, it is not an automatic climb everywhere thing. No, it would not do that. The only thing that it does is, for especially for newbie riders, okay, or even experienced, not riders, drivers, even for experienced drivers, if you are unsure, whether you would be able to brake properly while going down a slope, or essentially while going down a slope. All right, say for example, uh, okay, let me conclude this first. So if you are unsure how much brake pressure you should be applying while going down a slope, but you have an idea that, okay, this is the speed that I'll be using, okay, I would say just set the DAC to slightly. For example, if you feel that, okay, I can do 15 kilometers, uh, keep it at 10. Okay, take your foot off the throttle. So if that slope is steep enough to take the car to say 30, okay, like this slope was steep enough to take the car to 16, DAC would if you keep it at 5, if you keep it at 10, if you keep it at 15, it will limit that speed. Okay, it will limit it to that speed. It will apply brakes, okay, and would not let the car exceed 15-16 kilometers per hour. And the minimum and maximum speeds on which DAC crawl control would work is 4 to 30. All right, see, okay, I have to put it in the, yeah, all right, 30 kilometers per hour. Now where would that apply? For example, if you are coming down, you've gone to a hill station, okay, and you coming down, and there's like 40 kilometers of downhill, okay, and you do not and of course those hilly roads are quite steep. If you leave the throttle, it might exceed 30-40. All right, so you put DAC, you switch on DAC, and the downhill slope is steeper, is steep enough to exceed 30 kilometers per hour. It will limit it to 30, provided you have set it to 30. If you have set it to 20, it will limit the speed to 30. So I hope this clarifies any confusions that you may have about Toyota's and Lexus's DAC/crawl control. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Please do hit that like button and do leave a comment, and I shall see you soon in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.